So many of you guys are seeing it and they kick against VDM while I am defending B-Lord. No, I'm not defending B-Lord. I'm not kicking against VDM. I just want to say the truth so that in case you find yourself in that situation, you will know how to handle it. Like you to know what situation today, now to solve the problem. Obro na m gụtara na akwụkwọ, obro na akụziri m ya na school. Come on, I may train go my brain to understand people. I don't want you to understand me. The best thing in this world, none of them know around me, and I make everything possible best to understand that person. And if I listen to you to understand you. Obro can use that of emotional intelligence, artificial intelligence to attack you like other people, most people, they men at Facebook, no. So, I don't make a kick against VDM, and I'm not supporting B-Lord, but my concern at this issue, even they make all clear for these people, can my point declare to you. My first point in this issue of B-Lord and VDM is this. Okay, VDM met your first video, man. I came out here to tell you guys that VDM are a businessman. I studied go me feni no a businessman. Other as well, on one shop, on no business before, on maybe importation, on modern make clearing, on modern make shifting of goods, on he former. So no man jemuro na China, but I say ni ana talk ya crash yale price of goods na Nigeria. You are believing in him. On he former, on modern na custom duty. Omarona na ku flat. So if on abako what na China for price of goods na China. Opo call even elia na Nigeria tiwe mpu na social media. Na ndi na elia eba na agba na etinegwe na fa na agba nzama. Opwe na fa na agba nzama na fa na etinegwe ego bu ndi niile na elia na Nigeria na ife na elia na China without including the shifting of the goods. Without including the clearing. Mgbe ihe ji wee gbakọsizie ebe niile wee gbakie ego hotel wee gbakie ego flight wee gbakie ego niile na China the go afi ije ezo increase ya because if I na azụla ahịa ka enwe profit. I want you guys to understand my point for those of you can na this issue. Ekwesigo me call for a long time. I put today can kwesi call mana time be ife na enwero anytime nwere time takọwakwa. Now, Nkucha say, onye ọbụla bụ ya na support ndị Igbo niile na support VDM na apụta asị na help poor people, not really help unu. Because none are into business. I've been in business for 20-something years. I could remember when I started doing business newly, and when one day na la rola, gini mena la rola, actually mezu carpet. I want to buy carpet from Lagos to Onitsha, can supply somebody carpet. Onye na carpet ya wonu mudioka. Most of you people when came on the dumota and I polish. Oh no mudioka buy na carpet. Mweje na company akwecha carpet onu ma supply man na Onitsha. I just bido business of mba. Na go say price carpet. Price onye gba na Onitsha. Mwe pia anya pisa anya bido business of obro na mamaro na MLB ngwa expenses before you add your profit. Abro na mamara amanu me mana yemago somebody video business of nweta such opportunity. They carry that way. You must even pay. I pay mo ego on the company less in the carpet. And they go on the mass in here again on it. Abak your expenses. Profit where carry isi ego. Profit ya carry isi ego. You must get video business of ngwana or munga yemute ga. Well, ban and my brother. That time I'm allowed and my brother no cutter then. Ala Romola, knock that zero bed, little dinner and ties in the Chanya name. Even not calculate with the profit without including a committee where transport that carpet from Lagos to Onitsha. Ala Romola chiwe for no calculator the niece me knock the one people. No more with a profit, ya more in ga. Chiwefo, Mwaka uche na chiatazo, mwede zawe na doi, na ido, ebe mme nweta moto ya bidu moto bia bro the carpet welu ego le di moto kwa ba yejibu carpet we jolicha nwe pin na carpet zenu mgba na ụtụtụ ya ka uche nnata mana ife na agwa from na nsi du moto nata na mgbede ya wucha arụ we were akwụkwọ m the Facebook we na epi we pisia how much I will buy the carpet, how much I will supply it in Onitsha, my profit agbakos may go expenses. So profit yam for nya bamaro nya. I don't know how you guys will understand it. Obamaro ala romola nya this stress. So more we fe yenwe ga because ego di too much. Man ejeziamu deposit ndi moto ye carpet ya we gbado Onitsha. Ego ni moto charge mgbakezi anya ba profit ya ke ito ndi moto wele bo owulo ofu fozi. Na zo ge nda emezi ma ogwu ge ka ndi moto. Because of that, I did not do that business. Or this type of something ka VDM ujeme na China. Which na mwa aputago ko walu nwa bu ndi ba for ndi na-ege m ntị and ndi ya nu nwonu m. No bro the writing. And don't wanna say now writer or whatever. Ikwesi iputa malo. But most people on social media are not business people. I want to go business oriented. Now buy something, say it. If for onya na bro the writing, isimba na ina support ya. I'm not support na ina condemn if one na ya love VDM na ya meroni no. I don't know me if love. Mataya si I forget and the man na anya si chukum. Mbo so no putal me if ona danger na bro is buiva. Mwel hama buwani si into mambu okay. Man, even the way support when if open on a mail na master to get in and out for no be a special person. Or someone not like it careful if open on a mail because the moment you practice well physicality in this world, that is the only time you understand if I'm not carefulness. Most people that praise in this world are not careful. They believe prayer can do something for them and don't ever be careless life. Otu ambede bege bele na amal na bele ada lolo ebele me bele because na nje de we okano ebele me bele because na ma ba going deep into prayer. I find out that prayer does not work. You cannot even use prayer to solve a single problem in this world. Any situation you find yourself into today, bele from now to Jericho, that problem will not be solved. Onya menji bele I engage into thinking. Not that people are not thinking. Not that I'm not thinking before. I'm thinking before. Man, if you will pray ya tiniru brain ya the shut down. You'll be expecting that prayer to work. So why in the beginning Jesus say Mataya sefo no ade in and out perfect. But no there bele. And only ekwoku in agenti. On all the this man no na Abuja bidokwa ku ofu. Brother Obonna or something like that. And when you listen to that man, if you know the good nurtured both outside and the inside, because all you standing by no wada rolo. If one Obonna can agwa you na social media, can you cook can you cook bele? Now, I'm not saying a beladra rolo man, I give the egg more give the egg for more give the America. That person had the bed or the bed delivered. Because so fond Igbo na go abroka iwele je kpata ego obroka moto ya liegbu ime ije kwuchiel moto ezi obroka iwe kwa gwo no obroka iwe nwe ogologo ndụ is to motivate you ka ị mara na you use your brain to do something for yourself. So onya menti we say mba na Mataya sede onwe 100% eventual. Now most of our brothers and sisters now support VDM because they are practicing religion. Because nifo una VDM me fama potamu boldly potasia master neda this one Kenechi ne Arapana napia Kenechi Hamao. I'm watching his video. Kenechi is saying it, even though Stan bringing in also start with 50% no men with 50% no men although necessary at that moment if it necessary but gabadaya. You are not a business person. Remove yourself from this issue. Which Kenechi wo. I'm just dragging Kenechi just for dragging's sake. Komalo that na right along or gonna see about the man now. Even what to go and do to go bivama. I got well if I whether ever Bukalo on Dala Noka. Tiva chain that place. The red tell was a unondala, Vana Devendis and drama. Because most of them they are doing the same thing, like in desire. Do you understand? So if that complete, if we are like it was at the beginning, my first video concerning this issue, I explained everything tactically for any sense to understand. VDM are a businessman. So, and when you get crash your business. Now, if you want to crash business because the price of business is expensive in Nigeria, you have to start from the production company. What is the production cost of that goods? Or bro, how much we are selling it here? I've been into business for 20-something years. Yes. Obone because na ndi Igbo na-ele afia ngalonu. Afia na galonu na Igbo $1, euro, and the pounds. 2. Keifebo the cost of production na China. Oh, if you ajuta. Because Ndiocha themselves are making profit more than us. They produce without paying duty. They produce without shipment. They produce without using dollar to buy the materials. But now I was explaining this thing the other day. A lot of people did not pay attention. I am about when I measure this business. Now I na-ata today $, pounds, and euro. Afia gararon, if a gallon, $, pounds, and euro. And the Nigerian government if memo about it. Asi na onye na-amara ebe mmiri bido wee mabia ịma mara ebe ọ ya no becha. Ọ bụrụ na ndị ba ya dịrị profit n'enu ngwa afia wee na-ele. I'm a businessman. I know business very well. Iju onye ọbụla mmadụ ma ọ ya agba ịpụtaba na side waja. Ju onye ọbụla maalum anon trade jena trade go to Boronu Plaza and ask about me. People will tell you. In terms of business, I know business. Just that Adama choose one in care. Because I've gone now. If a man a mama shows when it comes to making money, I've got enough in another or one day or bear, so it is in Nayaga. In when I walk around rapid, I don't pray, I don't go and do any of. That's why most people now today are somebody another. Ebi don't know babambo. So man chugidero wanika till mbos man no. Eji mwaya gana and kobuna yana walk. I didn't contented with what I have. I choro me bo jonebu na kuzu. Choro me bo ibaguleri no. Acho me bo waja. Open 1 million naira and I am okay. I can manage that 1 million till the day man or ga serve. Onya batanji way slow. So somebody like our brother VDM and this mentality of doing business. Yeah, but China that thing. A lot of Igbo brothers are supporting him. I don't want to mention names, but I want to pass this message to them. If unamada amarania ibanyeni onya abanyeni mia telling you that he is trying to do something so that he will reduce the price of goods in Nigeria, how can you do that when you don't know that you pay duty to bring all these goods? When you don't know that you pay for flat? When you don't know that you buy dollar? When you don't know the cost of the production in Obodo Igbo? The moment you know the cost of production in Obodo Igbo, which in Andiocha Mangwara, you find that we are buying this expensive from them also. If there is anything again for goods to reduce in Africa here, it will start from Obodo Igbo there, not here. Look, Open and Dubai, they go to something. Last time I traveled to Dubai, the goods go then at that if one carton contains 24 pieces. So I have about 5,000 pieces of that good afianzo. That 5,000 pieces of afianzo, MN shopping na Dubai. Alaru na hotel. Elimoni, Edian Club, Egum Aqua. Abam flight ticket. We that Dubai. Then Akum duty, if we clear that in Nigeria, Niru Chukuli Rumari, if you that it, I post the receipt here, 4.8 million naira cargo, not container. If for the 10 baggages, 4.8 million. Or if now calculate here 4.8 million clearing and the shifting 4.8 million naira or even then shopping nili na Dubai flight mgba hotel nlaro ngwa calculate saving na tinye n'ime that ya ha ki na expect nje saving na mpata mwepu ego ya level ya ha the moment it ile increase ya kendi ata the half for the masses on the use the thing. How did they use the thing? Because API get that is not in Nigeria before Mbutia. So anyway, if we are in Nigeria, I won't mention the name because business is secret. But I know that that I had to go short in Nigeria before Mbutia. So no when I use that and that source comes from me. And you buy it expensive because of getting akago near akago, a container. And talk about also over 4.8 million naira were water baggages. After the 4.8 million naira bottom packages, well that 4.8 million naira to fuel. I cannot wait. Nga attach that goods, then the price of the goods will not increase in the market. Mputi ga less mother sin waja and if I put a galon no ngwa na do thing for the too much. Onya understand your goal because odro give when use you need the you need the thing. So if you talk by price, if we are say if you know fever, it just go to one place. So we are not the problem. The business guys in Nigeria are the problem. The problem, the top, they has one. Now, if when it comes to business, we can never do well anymore. I can because of getting dollar controls the affairs of Africans. I have said it many times. A lot of people don't want to understand because they're business oriented. When you're the business oriented, you will understand more if you were the learned or the smart in this life. I don't preach spirituality, even physicality. I can even give you orientation. What you in this world, this successful without praying. Look, let me tell you. At the 21 years, we have a business. Around 2003, we travel Messi and $1 lia. Nje change ego, nje di neme packing shop. Listen, which iPhone abia every blessed day gamado na amutive. Edison Dubai, but I let changwa hambu bata. Dollar lia, weji we go area dollar ichi yazu. Ego tam was in dollar and we maybe travel before. When I see no one change in mega zumori. I'm just telling you too much we have the wisdom. We're malona the problem I'm in Africa but dollar. Not even spiritual. Not even if I illegal on. Foreign rice I need today. If all the expensive na dollar but go to 180. See from 180 but to 150. Not zaleba GT. Yes, I feel the expensive no bodo ipo. Na actually bido na he make I feel the price after the less. Ndiocha get reduce the cost of their production. Open a fan less after $1. They will not start selling it to 50 cents to us. Because after $1 now, I will attach all my expenses that they had before selling in Africa. Now after I can change this dollar, for example, $92,000 were jet. In case in there. When at Alessia there, which you pursue a profit. When you was a change, go back and they change it to 1,700. And my boy, the first experience in when even this dollar. Upon somebody did just made a blessing a room while you no that such a mega sale come. Where they open packing shop and didn't name wife when they beginning mezi gumu. Because now we see change it to $2,000 something. For example, even Jeddah Dubai $2,000. Not unless they are they change it to 1,007 and they didn't profit let the higher. Or when the problem na dollar increase, I'm telling you, where the first experience na business. Or when a dollar increase, dollar will wally and mega. But I didn't packing shop, didn't know even measure my money. Keka message so bro, but I was to at least in change $2,500 each years. He go now, but na chias. Gini bu the cause. Mweje dine edine na packing shop after me change na ba na yade. It takes me months before you will understand the philosophy. Now, when you understand the philosophy, we think about deeply. My first time in Dubai, even the way that travel $20,000, then, which is 2.6 million naira. Then 2.6 million. Even change the ega 13 naira, change it $20,000. 2.6 million. Can we go there now? 2002, can make that travel for the first time. 2002, can get Dubai for the first time with the $20,000, 2.6 million. Even then, after na Dubai for Lamborghini, abroad Lamborghini, Phantom Rolls Royce. Where they ban a moto bar, where Phantom Rolls Royce on even a Phantom Rolls Royce that time 50 million. Where's na me go lili muta. When they did 2.6 billion of Biafra, they did go moto ale 50 million all. Simbana me go lili Phantom Rolls Royce I can dare to be go. Now today, as I'm talking to you, urban hydro business oriented or no any good orientation when it comes to business. You keep on thinking that no demons may destroy most of our people name business or exchange rate. From my own experience, Dubai India 2001 or 2002 can get 2.6 million, the $20,000. Let's bring it to today's dollar rate. Today's dollar rate traveling to Dubai today is 30 million for $20,000. That means number since 2002 till this 2025, which is about 20 something years now. And VDM is in China telling you he is crashing the price of goods in Nigeria. Here is not the problem. Even mail on the right explain for them to understand, because most of you guys are broke business guys. Una funding name business traders on the name business. As people, uneducated people, that's why most people either identify them as business guys. But I'm telling you today, when it comes to business, it's an institution. The money does not understand English. Making money does not require speaking English language or any language on earth, because money does not understand any language. You need to have that education of making money. Then it go successful, it go business oriented, it go business wise. But so many people who due to the class, the man not identify business people. They don't want to identify themselves as a trader, as a business people. But you have more knowledge to give even a graduate. Because when you want to go to school, go to university level, study one thing. That thing might come, matters any other thing. So today, most most of you guys are graduates. Una bro business people, una bro trader, una bro business people, una dra. In this lane, we lecture you people, because now you're the more educated in this field, the more than you guys. So I got an if you may guy the business people on it. Man na VDM na got the wrong way. Listen, get a mad way issue in this world is not everything you use to fight that person. There are things you know use to fight someone, because you will engage into that battle, you will lose. Like VDM now, you find that at the end of the day, even you know pussy, and we don't keep. So all lost to the battle. But some people as na side of be Lord. Now the issue na be Lord when my be Lord they my me. I'm not many interest in those things, because you guys know malum. I don't engage on irrelevant discussions. Only for a fetching discussion, me ya for mputa engage here webe ma akuzi and ebe mesi motive. Mother na mother when so na akpọ mmadụ ma gịnị ka mma mutania. At a train run that way. In my family, all the difficulty if we're getting an equal one my more one papa more no. Or bro to is where equal I need my money. If I acquit that day, Otu not I could say me waste time, madam. I'm if my mother come before the thing pour from me. If you go or cool without wasting time. In any of market, I'm a party member. In any of me, I fear. Oh, my mother boom, dear pa. My mother don't carry a love ya. After my mother come full, you need to train your children. My mother by the 2023. Without my mother for 20 something years. Mana that training mo onye mo kadi n'ime. So when if you engage, when if you fetch me engage in that if cause the problem. But in case at hand, VDM going to China trying to reduce the price of goods. No. So today dollar rate is 20,000 man you may travel in the way to Dubai in 2022 for the first time in my life. 2.6 million naira or 30 million today. That means you have only enter for this years you are not going. So mparopa ijekwa Dubai today. Njekwa golo $20,000 man or 30 million naira ka mmeweta. Ana ma aga n'iru ka ndị Igbo niile na-eme business, monde Africa niile na-eme business. Fa na aga n'iru ka fa na echi ya azụ. The cost of our predicament, the cost of goods increasing daily in Africa, abro business people, or the dollar rate may increase. Nigerian government cannot do anything about it. And where any government in Africa can do anything about it because no one can control the world. You can only use your currency on the economic power of every country. That's why in a British actually ban Schengen. Because Fabana Schengen, if I drop a pound, use euro. In a focus Schengen on FFF, they want to have continent on their own. That is what they are fighting. That's why you may Brexit from EU. They create a continent on their own. There, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and the UK, and British, a continent on their own, so that their pounds will still stand. Or if I can VDM me and not touch, you see. You can't just go to China telling Igbo people na keke is 4.5 million na China. Keke IFF we see China we na Nigeria. And you are expecting people like me to support you. I cannot. Even though I'm supporting you. It's not an API VDM joy kutundi pastor. And maybe any issue. But this angle on a job here, and the more somebody hate it, if there is one thing pass in my life for failure, that's why before I engage into anything, I study. Africans today na atanekwu afufo. And afufo aya na ata, all these afufo were created by Oyibo people. People are coming here to mention our government. And when if our government name, look, let me tell you, why we are seeing it that government are not doing anything is because the infrastructure, little things we see fix. Because the foundation of Nigeria as a country, they corrupt, and nobody is coming for them. Obuni but America they corrupt. Man even any that food na government in America they corrupt na valu guzo. Low mili ne a system that gives you benefit. You see it as a benefit, but it's using you. Egusia wo to akita idena roll for a B moto near you no. E atagida fukugida you can never be a billionaire. But if you own a millionaire where but how did you acquire those things? So many of our brothers and sisters living in abroad, living in diaspora, family child no moto. Man, since 15 years, governor roll on up who those things. Ufo da ya kusudia we onwa. Omo feje continue kwa the thing. How would a good something? You can never be a billionaire. You can't even save money. You might want 10 million naira. Because every month you have bills to pay. The moment fapo wo go ni na. So the issue here is not the African government. The issue here at the top. If anybody want to do anything today, I'm telling people all these things, they don't want to listen. And when a government in Africa to send $1 1-to-1, sorry my brothers. Listen, Guinea Kasoni Abacha me, that 1996 to 1998 rule Nigeria. What was his offense? Gave up the offense of Sani Abacha. Because when Sani Abacha died, we celebrated on thinking that things will be better for us. From the day Sani Abacha well today, and we get a better Nigeria. But we celebrated on Sani Abacha. Managini offense ya. What was his offense? Upon no challenging the I don't want your policy. That policy, that una policy is not acceptable for me. I want to rule my people with my own ideology. Family de bois. I never listen to na Nigeria adema, Nigeria adema. Most of us the 15 years, 18 years, 20 years then. How old are we today? 40 something years, 50 years. Yet we are still suffering that in Sonny Abacha no go for. Epotazio to I no kita, etagida photo I no kita, eta for 10 years in Africa. Dollar yelu 2000 tomorrow. The only benefit na this thing now, we have most of our brothers and sisters living outside Africa. That makes the money. The moment fan eba iverika Humphrey, iverika Victor Ogobi, Vandika Bishama UK, America, ma Canada, na that's here. Their prayer kai no here. Otu Humphrey no Bele Humphrey o Kapan suru 2005. Otu Ogobi no UK Ogobi ebele ni na kai no here mro pan subago 3000. Victor no US ebele Victor ma Kerafia da Kereti gava any I work at that even the other one work made ebele fa ka dollar lu 3000 so that falugido luta $1,000 or below 3 million naira. Whereas I am in Africa here, our own prayer, our own struggling, dollar nachi has 1-to-1, so that the price of commodities will come down. Opera business people need to go, even though I'm a business people need to go, yes, but you can't control it from here. I said all these things, only went to Kwesiemia, but VDM himself and those following him are getting advice because they are practicing religion. On all the people that show you bukita sinu no kapota na Jesus Christ ni na akwa di name no ka no cement. Na Jesus Christ ni na akwa di name no ka na pa cement. Ge jesna segbu ana ni iru na asia yo bale ya yo monya mele ebele monya nyele aka na pa cement onyi igbo kun na oka road mo na wedra road o were mo na cherubim road o were mo na new heaven me enugu mo na Frank my brother oga Frank yes. No nwere enyemaka cement ya enyeli onye igbo a ndị nna agbu ya kita na abịa si waja anwe nke pụtara yesede si na mobu unintelligent someone na mobe hypocrite nweju asị ka ife mme just gịnị ka mme enwe ife mme direct ọkwa na ngwa eziokwu oh because na ma afugo uzo fu na ife ama help my life so ebe mfugo uzo fu na ife ama help my life. Why should I leave my brothers? Cement. It can't help us. Let us come out and help ourselves. We need to think. We need to work hard. Oh, to can the writer and the VDM model. When you are telling them the truth, they will not listen. The only thing, if I are very dark man, if you don't want to follow it, if you like your man, can be. So the problem we are facing on the issue of B-Lord and the very dark man, very simple something. MS obuzal a personal attack which I cannot engage the moment the temple na the educational system. If a personal attack, I can't engage. I'm not supporting B-Lord. I'm not supporting very dark man. I'm not kicking against very dark man. But the angle very dark man is where back at the issue. You can never do that by saying I bring someone business down. Even when we're just coming out on social media to talk, because a lot of people, their brains are not functioning on social media. The moment you talk, they will think that you are doing good thing for them. How will those things come from China to here? Now, at the end of the day, at the end of all those at the end of all this discussion, the same VDM came out to tell us now the man was the only woman. I was expecting on 199 call now support ya. I was telling them MS Nila if I big you only a business guy. After VDM, did you see any of them? Cover me any video. Fire because of getting a fast support to be wrongly. Why I'm still making video here, or why I will still make video tomorrow, but because none of the area of truth, not supporting anybody. So VDM made something not good. And don't you Amelia accuselia very well. So that the other people listening will understand. Like I'm telling you today, if we're going in Africa today, bear it in mind that the government is not the cause of our predicament. Listen, Oyibo people are in Nanya. If they want us to be rich in Africa here, things will start functioning. It's in their hands, not in the hands of this our government. The area our government fail na infrastructure, or on the other easy, or on the other good hospital, good school. Fake rate, the whole system I use in Nigeria today, they were all created by Oyibo people, starting from police, custom, immigration, the system of our government. All these things were created by them, controlled by them, or not even that created. The whole thing from cannot control here. When it comes to custom services today, custom all over the world, where one code of conduct for use. Custom in Cotonou, custom in Nigeria, custom in Ghana, custom in Togo, the whole customs in Africa, the whole customs all over the world where one code of conduct finally used to speak to themselves. Family was all group, even these famous. The whole world, Otu according to police, Otu according to army, Otu according to immigration, they control all these things. In this area, why these guys are not coming for our aid or interfering in our situation here? They don't want you to survive. Oyibo people don't actually kaidere. Listen, Okofa biaba makana Gaddafi pusi ka inwe common Africa ka inwe uche plan ourselves papa ya Gaddafi. During the time of Biden Gaddafi, they were telling the Libyan guys that not only a rule will go for many years. How old can Queen Elizabeth teach UK before one? How old? Kajab might not so and Gaddafi Kaimale not a Kaliaka. But they were submissive to her. On one way take you over. Speed of mouth. They were not complaining. But when a president put out in Africa, we are seeing that president now order them off because of Guinea. These guys lay the foundation are not coming for our aid. We see no president in Africa because the situation, every damn thing I use here, the organization were created by them. Like for example, in Nigeria, all these organizations were created in the year 1914. Famenya ruled for 40 something years. I think for 45 years. Can we go to Nigeria March? After Calamity, they ruled for 40 something years before for hand over to us. Okay. 1914 minus 2025. So, sorry. 1914 minus 1960. Police. 1914 minus 1960. So they ruled us under that amalgamation. It will lay a wonderful foundation before leaving us for 46 years. Arone kidi today. Emalifi fugonwa. Now, amalgamation family in the year 1914 lasted for 46 years before freedom from colonization without destroying the ideology of that amalgamation of 1914 Buwan Nigeria. Also nive jikwa nwabundi Igbo. Mana ipotakita na agwa onye Igbo gwo si ya na ndị ochie free guy na ndị ochie free guy na fa mesigola ife na fa Arab guy na fa anya independence 1960. Independence ya anya 1960. They destroyed that philosophy of 1914 amalgamation. No! So how are you going to progress? You don't have your own economy. As an Igbo man, we're still under that cage of one Nigeria. And you want progress, and you want things to be better. And what also is that they get if I am not the win John Africa, I have seen it. That's why I choose to hustle. Or not number tambo. Even I make it, I'm not working in this life can go property develop my children. They will grow up and sell all those things. But I want to train my children today. Kono obona di 18 years ni me fa ya pata be go kan ki ocho go property develop mo fine. Whatever they go kita property nke me ji ngbe me nwe side chick na makana mana nwa nwa no di na America. Munye na America, she's not coming back. Amamka. So America say bye. This is an opportunity for me. Can I look for land? Me go the land. Oh yeah, they go know what I want. I will go and build bungalow there. Go to what I'm Malay pino. But I tell you, remember my deal. I'm on lift and ship. What about wow? It's me back there. There's we get. These are things you need to be planning for you to survive. If you are waiting for Nigeria, no, yeah, the price of commodities will come down. No, organic increase daily. Organic increase every year. Organic increase every year. Because of Guinea, Oyibo people are controlling us. The problem is not from us. Sit down and think. I'm not preaching to you spirituality. I'm not preaching to you the devil is disturbing you or even even anyone can have function. Even if kita dealing with us now, even your creating about that you are poor today, that you are rich tomorrow, you are poor, even your cost, and we can't stop it. We can't even control them. So many people wouldn't be able today. So many people in Nigeria believe government will the reason dollar GML increase. Dollar go Africa come. And everybody use here. It's something that is in the system or people controls with the international IMF. They determine our future. The policy in America, the policy in UK, and the EU determines your future, my future, the future of our children, the future of our unborn children. So if you want to tackle anything, you start from there. If China today, I show you go put on China, China 11 million 10 naira na China, and Andy Bonelia 30 naira. Million FFC China, better. You spend more dollars before bringing those things. And after bringing them, you attach it on the goods. Oh, yeah, Brian Atafu. Okay, Guinea is so special about foreign rice. I generally 100 something thousand. Guinea is so special about it. Even it was really 10,000. But above $1 no 150. Ije bro, we go that foreign rice $30, $40 for pay bag. $40 per sale 40 naira. $30 per sale 30 naira. But today, $50 is 75,000 naira. $50 is 75,000 naira. And you are expecting the price of goods to be cheap here, or you are expecting the price of goods to be cheap in China. No. Oh, people, Nanya. How many containers comes in from China in Africa, and how many container goes from China from Africa to China? Maybe 2%. The one coming from China more than 80%. They make more money from us than we make money from them, and they are expecting things to be good. Things are man the good. Ima onhe no one madam be able to say ni get reduce the price of the goods. Ngwa VDM na anya put one container ka ole kaif. Ngwa na megodi ka go just China anata kilie if okwesi ibu 3 bags. If I travel to China today, nsi China na I will snap a picture here for if mebu abeto. Abeta amlesi afia won be me na me letter 3 million ni me profit me ngata from abeta. But he traveled to China and came back without even one handle. Because of my business. And we are listening to him, avoiding us, seem I'm a go business oriented. Genye gives experience here, you business survive. As in the name ajive. Na VDM join lundi baka. Waja and dozo. Na kicking against it. We are not kicking against it. Omara business, he's deceiving you. Okay, imagine when he send that man ego. Did you know I'm advertise? Or webta will pay for Gusini, get send this one and they're gonna find us forward. At this point, most of you guys were saying that now says I won't now be I buy a let's ni find a who is you or now need take go correction. apologizing to people abro na fire if you no need take go correction. You apologize to people for your own good, not for them. And when you mad today tender apology for the person, you are doing yourself good, not that person. Because na chief as staff, even in a June, na take woku na kick against us. We say that okay, waja ni fa unu kukwe mekwa, so that people will understand the truth. Even till today, people are still defending them. Still defending VDM no inform the right. Man, obutero one container less again. Obutero one container nke mwole kueleva RNG. And you're still seeing it. You see, sometimes it amazes me seeing our people believing on people na de kwezioku. No, sometimes there is no profit in saying truth. Since people don't even like me. I'm telling you the truth. Because of getting in this life, I can stand on the truth even if I'm standing alone. Because now I'm going to I can stand on the truth even if I'm standing alone. And the moment when somebody say the truth, you will know. Listen, at my age now, I'm going the cause of my problem as an African. That's why it is very easy to solve it. So many people don't know the cause of their predicament. How are you going to solve it? You are still praying, you are still doing juju, you are still doing this, you are still doing that, because remember the cause of your predicament. When you know the cause, it will be easy for you. I am not waiting for anybody to tell me any prayer or do anything can solve my problem. No, I think every blessed day, the only place you can rest in your life is your grave. Not this earth. The day that I to as a man and they want to have rest here, he get a serious problem. And he get a physical attack, or bro, spiritual one, physical, starting from your wife to your brother, to your children, from your children to your brothers. So, Kedonian nature, Kedonian pastor nature, whereby the pastor is using the Bible and Jesus' name to collect money from people to solve his or her problem. And when I have people today, see no way if be Lord made in job. No, I can't say that. One thing pattern a mother no go na job. And they grow old enough to understand that trouble you can make profit from it, and it's very expensive. I'm a coward. When you ask people that knows me very well, I'm not afraid of anybody, but I respect everyone. But why India avoid the trouble? Trouble, I will always keep on preaching peace there. You see this trouble you are seeing, you can never make a single profit from it. You that is doing the trouble, the person in there, two of you can never make profit. Who got lost? At the end of the day, trouble maybe B-Lord and the VDM. Fanabo will make a profit. No, Fanabo lost. Just that now at the end of that trouble, VDM gas it. If any know one anna. But on how much V-Lord engaging into that trouble. That's why I'm always preaching to you. Avoid trouble. There is no profit. Then at your village. Today. Since you why open no so many families. Till today, gain it kafa gain. Kafa gain. This Nigerian issue, this amalgamation issue, in the year 1914, and we give Nigeria gain on ya. Since you were my amalgamation today, trouble. There is no profit. And we get any profit. And we bet. Every year I lose people. Every year I lose in the money because of that problem. So in all, wallow, if any no also engage in reality. You see this reality you are seeing, When we are if we are preaching reality to people, they don't understand it till hit again. But you understand reality at the beginning of everything. Igama the truth. Otu no in ekwu today. Ikpọ na phone na-ekwu ife. Igwa m eziokwu. Igwa m eziokwu itu asị ama m. Nchọ ịgbachi nkịtị mgbachi. N'anya oburu iji wee make mouth. Akaligo m nwa afọ n'azụ na-agbado ma mee anyị pụta na-asị na m no. If I bụ a na-eto osu ga-etos. Akaligo m ya. Otu ankalenya, I will use that opportunity to preach to people, even though not they clear to me that most of our Igbo brothers and sisters, it is very, very difficult to use Mwezoku to convince them. Not even our brother in Igbos alone, human beings generally. It is very, very difficult for you to use the truth to convince human beings, not Igbo, but in Kendi Igbo worse. If you want to convince Igbo people in anything, you must do RNG. That is the only way they will praise you. That is the only way they will see you and start clapping for you. Yeah, they use their brain. But if you want to be transparent to them, fine after I say, I'm not being more and so let us stand to condemn what is not good and what is not right. And we're going to and my dear today that you are supporting me here. But so only for na me maybe God jife, imali fe ba jife. Ide ti aka n'ọkụ. Idire weta nniti na ntị, sorry my people. Ide weta nniti nya na ntị gị. Ide weta ya ti n'imi mo n'anya, ọ na-aga iweta ya itinye n'ọnụ. So ife ọbụla ifu mmadụ mebe aja ife, ịma na aja ife ka ọ bụ. Mgbosi ọbụla ifu na nteta atụtụ hie mebe ife na-adịrọ mma. Asịna maka na mụ na ya dị na mma. If you can listen to what I told Star last time, us know where some things na-ekwu ebe anya na like mana because na mụ na ya dị good, bịa nye na-esi anya ya agbachi nkịtị, mwesi ya no. You are not a good friend to me. I cannot keep friends around me. You are afraid of talking to me on my face, but you go to back and talk. Very, very dangerous because I'm not there. I may take correction immediately if I need now. How will I know? And only na say we go to me so many things tormenting a lot of people in this generation. If I corner so many people will see you in this life. If I gafelo, Fadra gave makano gaji fi never. Fadra gave makano give it go never. Fana gave because of even maruba fanazui. It might be your best friend. That's why I'm telling people. When you call yourself my best friend, I consider you as the worst enemy because you are the only one that will give my enemies information about me. Hotel and but my close friend will come here and go. Up at the situation, we are not baron more better. And when if I join him today, he will go and pass that information. You can only get information of anybody from the close friends. So open a friend in my name, I have brought friend. What makes us friends that you correct me on my face, not on my back? But most people now, when you want to correct them on their face, no, take the correction. Oh, if I need it. So that things will start functioning. We always complain about government. I want to know why we need correction also. Can the government here? We are the ones the government are governing. But I buy hydro good. I don't see why you can easily ratify the government. That because today a lot of people practice religion. But about one political party produce where somebody not capable. No vote. No tell. No. That's why I don't cherish politics and Christianity. These two things we vote. It makes Igbo people looks like in the Namaribe. Imagine only Igbo because of politics or because of politics. I need those things. If I need Igbo unity as in Igbo today, so that we understand, generally I want to understand the cause of our predicament in Nigeria. Things will be better for us. As it stands now, many Igbo people now have started Tinubu as their problem. Tinubu just secured Nigeria 3 years ago. This country was created in the year 1914, 111 years today. This year, Nigeria is 111 years, and they are blaming Tinubu better yesterday. In the historical context of Nigerian race, we get a better Nigeria since 1960 to today. One the year we a better Nigeria. Tell me the year. And where? So all these things, if I and I kuzilon the mad, so that you wake up, you grow up, you go and find a way to be solving this year problem. Like what we want to say today. I demand Nigeria check Nigeria the better. I have plans for the future. You need to do that also. You know, can I not go to Nigeria the better? You waste your time. You will buy, and the Nigeria will keep on going. And how many souls will go because they are fighting? Can we a better Nigeria? Since 1914, it's an amalgamation man in Nigeria. Our ancestors as in Dibu, Ban Jelarola, the ideology was imposed on them. Our ancestors, those who I must say, I am the same thing. But anyway, one common thing in Dibo would be very simple, even in IFOB. We need unity. That is when we speak, we understand each other. We don't have unity as in Dibo. That's why Ophonia Nangu Igbo or Ophonia say Isinadroma to one thing. The person will capitalize on the cause of our predicament to talk to us. You'll be seeing the person non MLE form. When he form on MLE, come on, money a problem. Dina munye nesu kukita epota capitalize ya na the problem nesu kuwa support rana the wife. The wife will see her as a good person. Because they capitalize going even support what the wife each other man if each of the ideology of the wife. If one of you are not call even in any DNA. The same thing goes to a man. If capitalize and if I condemn one, he will start telling you everything because of go as his mad. But he borrow because you can't solve that problem and you don't want to tell them the truth. You just want to capitalize one side. So let us wake up as in Dibo. Oh, now we are man, your enemy be to you to fight you. Or again, a man name is so. Don't support that your enemy to fight your brother. If you need him, reconcile with your brother so that you stand with him to fight the enemy. Because now the enemy fight is conquer your brother. Now you bear the lost. Or conquer your brother, defeat your brother, everything or now you will start bearing the lost. Or achieve good mission, using you to fight your brother, or buy your brother, or destroy your brother, or not mission accomplished. Now we just believe ndo gina atala de afufu because mbana one day atwala. We can solve this problem as in Dibo. I know that traders actually make people basalo money, but they go more for long, and then we have can have Ziama kanka next time. So that one day try be time and I confuse I'm Amazon care Ghana time and Nigerian time. But I think this one, if I have 116, so I have few time. I have a lesser time now. You will get naga. Can I present my can keep a salon money by Kobzal next topic, maybe tomorrow morning. Or a different topic I get treated tomorrow. Can have the other one so that can VDM and then if most of us need the name now, we rules here in the mother better. Let us wake up as in Igbo. Can we unity? What I'm preaching as Igbo people unity. Against none of our social media concerning Igbo people. Look, let me tell you, this tribe you are seeing called Igbo people are the only tribe on earth that love themselves. Onye ọbụla bịa na-agwa na ndị Igbo bụ onwe fa na ya from nwaanyị na that person na-akpọ ndị Igbo asị. And anybody bụ onye Igbo acknowledge this thing. You are the problem that person is trying to identify. And what a tribe no n'ụwa love onwe fa more than us. That's why na ịbịakwa n'obodo ebe ụmụ nwanne anyị nọ Ebodo ibebo mwana no. People make everything to bring themselves together. The only thing that divided us into pieces is Christianity. That's why Japan make Christianity if you organize from different places. See the mighty. Listen, when Catholic Church was introduced in Africa and the Anglican Church, Igbo people were the only people on this earth where an organization under Catholic in our function, starting from youth to CMO. I am a Catholic youth organization. I am a Catholic guest organization. I am a CMO. I am a CWO that brings us together as Igbo people under Catholic Church and the Anglican Church. One country or the one. One bozo or the Nigeria. One tribe or in Nigeria. The problem of most Igbo people that na famaro our capacity, famaro our works, famaro even the Igbo, famaro even the brain capacity of Igbo, the intelligence in us. As in when Catholic Church was introduced to African people, Igbo were the only people in this world where four organizations that brings them together, starting from youth, CMO, CWO, CGO, and the GCO, Catholic Girls Organization, Catholic Boys Organization, CMO, and the CWO that brings Igbo together as one people. When you speak, it is one voice. And the people are coming on social media to tell you that these Igbo people don't love themselves. You are listening to that people. Oh, because somebody like me is coming out to tell you that Igbos are the only tribe in this world that love themselves. That's why you in America today, if you want to buy a group by group, oh, because now you is unity, they divide the guy with that Christianity mentality. That means even in America today, if you are not for Igbo people, you can never see very Anambra meeting. You can never see very local government meeting. If I had discuss in America, it's about Igbos. If we can know this, mere amendment, not yet back. I'm telling you, you see the beauty of Igbo because one. Today, our words are draw one. Anambra people are talking different thing. Imo State people are talking different thing. Abia State people are talking different thing. Enugu State people are talking different thing. Ebonyi State people are talking different thing. Kedunde na talk about Igbo. The umbrella is Igbo, not Anambra State, not Enugu State, not Ebonyi, not Abia, not Catholic Church, not Zion, not Lord Choosing, not Mountain on Fire. The umbrella is Igbo. When the umbrella have issue, people will come out to tell you that Igbo people don't love themselves. Then they will not identify it as an Anambra issue. They will not identify it as a Abia issue. They will not identify it as a Catholic Church issue. You know, if that umbrella Igbo have a problem today, people are coming out to tell you Nandi Igbo. But in that umbrella, we practice different things. We don't even discuss about Igbo. An organization in this world that discuss the problem of Igbo people. No, Anambra people were forum all over the world. Imo State were forum all over the world. Abia State were forum all over the world. Even the thing extend to go to local government. Some people are extending it to Umunna today. Why that umbrella we have, common umbrella we have as one people, nobody is discussing about that umbrella. How are we going to make wave or survive from our problems? Then never need email. You can never solve your problem when you are not in unity. It is when we are in unity, we will understand that we Igbos are the ones controlling whatever that goes on in Nigeria. That is when we can stand up and say something. If I have one. That's why I was discussing with some of our brother 3 days ago. And say, no buru nandi Igbo cho Akaji Nnamdi Kanu rapia. We are more than 300 million people all over the world, but we don't have one voice. Man, open and Igbo see, na fa love Nnamdi Kanu so much. They want Akaji Nnamdi Kanu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Ndi Igbo niile all over the world no sit at home for 1 month. The world gama. Imagine if in America, Ndi Igbo niile amanjolu. We need to demonstrate worldwide, not in Abuja. Kamfuna amamporokos raponya ko development. Imagine Ndi Igbo. Imagine Ndi Igbo niile be na UK toto we no go work. Let the government of the world interfere for the problem I face in Nigeria. We are tired. You guys ancestors created this country. Bola and then of education. Education was given to us. Religion far brought the same thing. You gave them Quran and give us Bible, and you expect us to be one country. It's not gonna work. So, we one voice today, more unity, and where if I we are powerful. Nigeria today, we can shut it down. It's not about going to Abuja and Main Road. No, we sit in our house. For 1 month, I go where people over there. Come from a promise in Nnamdi Kanu. In achieve I am happier. Get the unity. We have 5 states, divided ourselves into 5. Then you are fighting for one cause. How are you going to achieve your mission? We need that Igbo as an umbrella, so that when we speak, America, even that state. But now you are speaking, other people can easily come out and tell you they don't have interest. Most people doing this and they are Anambra. And you are expecting me to support something like that. I can't fair this stage. We are just few in Nigeria that understand the truth. And I am that powerful because I am a Golesioku. You can easily come out to do something concerning the problem we are facing in Nigeria as in Igbo. Most of the Anambra are saying if I am effective, I have no interest. We are talking about Igbo, not Anambra. At this point, you need to find out that the Anambra as a name is not important. Imo State as a name is not important. Enugu State as a name is not important. Abia State is not important. Ebonyi, Imo, they are not important. What is important is that word, Igbo. Ngwa, prove me wrong as somebody intelligent. Without an organization, maybe discuss Igbo. How are we going to do this Igbo thing I make it even and they think you can achieve it with division. We are the only tribe in this world that love ourselves. That's why in any organization more well organized. It started from families. I am the only tribe in this world who have organized tribe. From the day I'm going to say I'm going to make Malay. Civilization. I don't know civilization. Maybe say many things. People don't know their left and right. Somebody can only can easily sit on social media and because of if one person male. Think. Get right, Bumelia. I know if I'm a pomona. Anyị nwe ụmụada, anyị nwe ikwu, anyị nwe ibe, anyị nwe nnochie, anyị nwe nnochie. All these things we are relating. So many Igbo people living in America today must have no PWA in America for $1 na apafa. Who received them in America there? Because you want to capitalize on our problem. To tell me na Igbo love wrong. A tribe, I've been in so many countries in this world. And what a tribe who go love for more than Igbo people. Yeah, but I know natural why. Just that now the wrong orientation given to this generation, money spoils everything. If you want to put me in any organization today, I'm gonna make contribution there. I'm gonna want to reduce or wherever I am, you see that the organization functions properly. But today's organization, because of the monetary contribution in that organization, maybe because I have to see a chairman and the other factor ekene mare ejupụtara na gracia febe ebele fapeche ebele tugidasi na the meeting welekwa ebele mechi ya feli ego meeting. When you confront them, they will leave and open another one. But akwande na amari ife so ever. That's why a man from any organization, you can't see me. Because most people in this generation are learned. Education is not all about speaking English language or writing English. English as a language is just a language. You can learn it anywhere. About education. But people are using it to measure some people's level of education or intelligence. Today, when we were growing up, Idro 6 years in Manga school. My son, Ebuka primary school, I think, or not primary one. Primary one this year. He can speak English very well. He can write everything, he can pronounce everything at the age of 6 years. Because of getting, before the graduate school, a year and 2 months, called the regular school. But during our own time, 6 years, I could remember when the 1985 or 1984 came back primary school. That man who has seen Nanaya Barrow school, after the Nasa John Martello, the man on one. Oh, get on to it, they go, Gamal, very very for. We need that unity as Igbo people. So that if I could to a VDM put up we see it as Obros also be Lord or fight, even though people actually admit not tribal attack. Obros also be Lord, because when you say you want to crash business, we are into commerce. We control Nigeria when it comes to business. Let us wake up as Igbo people and not on a belly again. But I'm for Igbo Nasi Igbo Bele, and men no anya, Igbo and Bella Sunubel, Aradis. We don't need prayer again to survive. We have prayed a lot. Nothing is functioning. Since how many decades? Kaiji bido bele till today. I can attack. One problem I know in a bele since I can we can't even work anything. We can't even come together. We can't even open a WhatsApp group to have peace there. And we go down prepare the organization to lead us. Oh, because na unity a draw. Opro na fa polias. Opro na fa like reform opro na fa like to semia. Come on, na that unity a draw. Onye na say na ndi Igbo like wrong we waste time. Onye amarife we are the animal. I can prove you. Yeah, I can challenge you with anything nature to tell you that even at this point in unity, we still have that love. Man, that unity I like in a divide is into pieces. That love is still there. I am telling you the truth. If unanya if was in Igbo and as na help wrong I only can make a business I get well in that John Mado. Less. Listen to me. Today, learn this one. If we brace madu and the neighbor John Madu, or the DNA or na character. Ezbo mada inafu, say anapta, and I see no nya baseball mother, ebo de buno bala. Or the na gene, or drone agua. Oh, yeah, but I need have somebody pretend that says woman make offer with him. Or where does the job mother did not balia? We deal with you. So is woman I don't know me or bruno make all the a baseball mother de una or bala. A badge mother de una or bala. So Muro Brundajo mother draw. The badge mother nani will stay from ancestors fast stay from ancestors far with blood of mother. Okay, our brother Nancy. Waja, I can take the challenge and prove you wrong. Ngwa, ane send their request, kibata. Ane send their request, kibata. I think you go enough, so can round the up one. So biko, I can na you know. The writers, the writers, my mom Ivana Puna, but continue on the writers. I am part of you guys. Most of the video, but I got the pastor. Monday Dibiana Gwogu, Monday as a man, Monday prophetess, Monday spiritualist. I'm fully in support. But you shouldn't use personal issue to fight public problems. No, it's not gonna work. Today, I will fight you direct. Maptara capitalize because use that opportunity to fight the public. It's not you can't even survive. A lot of people are angry. Do you understand? So the writers go writers gang. I am part of you guys partially. Not that I'm fully member of the organization. So that I can easily tell you guys. Yes, even when I'm an organization with people, but can I make and they man quiz you guys, see well no too much. See what I actually want to quiz you. I seen too much. But if I'm asking no good even thought, how are you? Farmers no who could even be you wedding job. Farmers in a year to I can either be fair walk. Iburi to I can either get yes, walk. So I'm my one them. On what about VDM Ashman, on my Jivan and a Kaya promote we are the can pass on Nigeria. Fana nuance didn't do your mother van dinner. You put up when and do to Chelham, while when I took you a win, Jesus need a kick against the body of Macanova Miaka dinner, more 1 year wine. Many to 1 year wine, more if we are at all, or say Niger pass over you. We don't need to even promote a human being go to that level. Listen, on your be a human being with ego, even an man with ego in them. Some people have brain capacity to understand that without other people you can't even exist, you can't even go anywhere. People like me with that brain capacity to understand that I can't excel without people. But when we have stage in some people in this world, they see that if I achieve for themselves, he go able to do again every year on a jet. It in a WhatsApp group on your page, on their stream here, you are wasting your time. Honestly, Guru, my brother. Huh? And what organization for good people? Care about the one? Care about no? I not individually fighting. We don't have any organization. Even good organization when we're good people, everyone. No, any organization they know what like Kennedy Barrett's that job madu do. Yeah, a lot of that job madu na de kwezu Kennedy 7 na ekutu eziokwu ọ nọgọdọ simba kama mma na my aman na mo writer so my go na amamiva na agbo nwa mana mma ekwulili okwu other people in advance ndị Igbo niile apụta ọmpọ fafa they are all my friends. I was surprised when I saw Ozo Montio coming out to tell us ndị na-ekwuzi eziokwu. The first person ọkpọrọ anọ nya nsị mbalama ya nọrọ na list ya o wepọkwazi ndị ọzọ niile onda bụ ndị writers co-writers kedu ka afụ na dị kere mi adelu ndị writers gang or whatever co-write or the bat co-write ka nsị mbalama ama nọ na list ya ndị a na-abọ ndị ajọ mmadụ ndị na-atụsụ asị. So enwere any organization for good people guru. So because ndị mmadụ send go request, let me bring people in. We have only 1 hour so that I can prepare myself and Niger. Because we need to start teaching ourselves the cause of our problem. The cause of our problem, it will be easy to identify the truth I get use to solve here. It will be easy for us na be maka our problem na be ikike against us ma onye Hausa ma onye ọbụla na abụrụ onye Igbo anyị ga-amụ the moment I have the truth. Enwere ife na-eso okwu. One thing is certain in this world na enwere ozi ife ya eme n'ụwa i defeat ndị Igbo amụma na Igbo race close what is possible. Reason na be all over the world. If you want to finish ndị niile be there, we can start Igbo anywhere in the world again. I don't know if you are getting me. And what was even a man or what? Keyboard is na. The only thing you make it I find my division, which Nando Chafon and my early long time ago. Man na him unity mentally, and the one thing links us together as one people. I who one. If I were ban a brain I bro spiritual, we PCC editing. Create their problems. Like what are some people say after today, and now by no Igbo politicians and the can you are now fighting them. If now by no Igbo traders and the can we are now fighting ourselves about the problems. Oh, because I manipulate to go your brain. Man, in that brain capacity, somebody by the thing, you are man of brains you. But because the people will manipulate your brain to act, if when you acknowledge it, you now start fighting yourselves, not that problem. Other Agwagaki, they fight, they are the problem, but one Agwagako instigate to start fighting your brothers. That is the problem we have today. That is the only problem we have today. We are fighting ourselves, not the problem, not our problem, not even the cause of our problem, not even the problem itself. Somebody be saying, if only we be you and away, mother who is no on Anambra, no on Imo, no on your boy state. You are not way only book in up on your boy. And you stand up every day to kick against racists. Kenny was a racist here. We need to unlearn and relearn all those things are Chinese. If we find them, I know the solution to solve Igbo problem. Come on, and them what that solution, the few. We are just few. We are not plenty. The day I got subdue then I'm the cause. Man, I want Magolia Pempe, and I plan people don't listen to us. Even people will be not by because no ever ana FIFA be farmer. So because Marapia today, cordial to innocent today's topic about Igbo problem, our brother Beloved and the VDM, and no one Igbo na war woman and magazine kawaii limoge because I'm up what. Can up come one Igbo na war bossozo, can the mother wake it lion, ekenemon one. The guru is Igbo. So because I'm a Obata guru is Igbo. So I'm going to try join I become extraordinary more extra more na babo. Continuous odisi anya ọkụ na glory guru mee ibe dia extra watch akịta ibe ya bịa ọbịa dia chara di click na that thing chara na ka inwe ike bịa bịa ma bịa ezigbo mmụọ na babo the extraordinary guru me update then biko ụmụ nwanne m chọrọ ikwu send their request please extra ama na phone ya drop updated and give me update today our problem. So you can come in here. Come on, send them money more update here. Make them updates. Go on and easily to enter here. Or choosing a can choosing nowadays. You can try here. Can let me try it. Can now but fast. I want to can but I'm a man memory update. And they doing updates now. I have to end the program. I got it tomorrow. Oh, I did not update this phone. Check. Oh, God. Yeah, Victor, I need to get your to your life. Nemeka, I think na memory update. So yeah, the people now because I can but I'm easily about I can with good network, but I'm not can try honest now. Honest. Honest and I prove Nandibu on with us. I'm a good level Sibia. Because of honest and we make oh, I'm update you updating this one now. I need to sure. Let me see if I can update the page with this one. Go from page or from phone. Where are the only person here but I'm easily about okay, let me refresh and see more garden possible, please, my brothers and sisters. You guys shouldn't be angry.
Let me refresh and see. I want to refresh condition. No, no, yeah. I remember people allow. Mhm. Hmm? AJ wear that on himself. Why you? Hmm? A lot of people want to talk. Come try it also. No. Now reality and a go where I walk that if I walk on my bed, Belengua, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. All day for attacking this page. One, four, five. Let people come in now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Now, God, Jesus, man, oh, what am I going to do now? The best thing is for me to end this program. May update so that people can come in. Generally, we are everywhere does not like themselves. That is why it is easy for you to have upper hand. The problem is we need to understand the cause of our predicament. The issue of manipulation. See, people can easily manipulate you. Keep on matters. People can easily manipulate you. Kelechi is general Facebook issue is having his issue recently. You know, Kelechi said it won't work. Other people had advertising in my maybe live video for a long time. So anyway, if anyway, you call na buzz na call. You put through phone. I want to give people a chance to talk. I've seen it like near a problem. Kelechi is near a problem. Okay, can try Kelechi in a game or Victor. Okay, Victor now but very fast. Let's try Victor and see. So also bro, this is not ndị Igbo onwe fast. Ndị Igbo akpọrọ onwe fast. The problem manipulation. You know that people manipulated our brains so much, create a lot of problems. Find a wrong orientation, different angles. The colonization finally here, including even having education. It's not manipulation come. Because as it stands now, move away from here now to Cotonou. That Cotonou and Mbanye today, when I speak English, a lot of people don't understand it. And they are even seeing you as Ekwensu Nenasu English. Because of the orientation given to Africans by Oyibo people. Ndị nyere ndị nke fanyere Portuguese, never na-asụ Portuguese, ndị English na-asụ English, ndị French na-asụ English, na-asụ French. Or not enough for you to understand no manipulation, no set up. You and your brothers, you guys don't understand one language anymore. The moment I know a single language I saw as Africans, everybody understand it. How are we going to make wave? Then before you bring it to Igbo people that speaks one language, everybody understand it. The only way you can divide us is through creating that state, annulling to pieces, through bringing church. They use church to divide us into three. Through bringing school, today in Igbo land, the only another so Igbo after as an Amarife, only now in express in English. The whole Igbo people have done as a person because Wikipedia is very intelligent, only the well educated. Ndị mmadụ ọpụta maka na ọma nsụnwa Igbo maka na ọma express nwere onwe in English, people see that person as onuku kia manipulation ọzọ kia. So all those things before but the division. And when people here for today, they can't associate with you because it is Igbo. Fine after as an uneducated person, unintelligent person. Kia manipulation ọzọ kia, kia division ọzọ kia. Be very nice, when you bring it to church today, if you are not Catholic today, some people are sorry, some can never a Catholic. Listen, if I have the Igbo people, we are talking about Igbo. Now, Before all these things, let's talk about it. Common sense will teach us the truth. Because 100 years ago, we are not in Igbo land. But common sense will teach us that our people are living together. That's why our ancestors were able to organize all these things by organizing. I enjoy before Vanda destroy anya mụmụnna mụmụada mụikwu mụibe ezinụlọ obodo. Organize all those things are not function properly. People were obeying them till this moment. I bet not seen a cake things, but we can know Jack. Since then, our people are calling our own a cake. Now, one of our general issue, like Kenichi said, I've seen it because Victor Adre is standing better here. I had the enemy 3 times. And so many people will be coming out saying, even our ancestors no do we be manipulate. But well, imagine our ancestors without phone, without television, without radio, without anything. You are blaming them. Oh no, but I may even why I can't no matter how intelligent you are. Write it down. Anybody that want to deal with you in this world, God intelligent more than you. No matter how intelligent you are, because the person is planning for you. You are not aware of the planning. The moment you start thinking about dealing with someone or intelligence, you draw your line very well to deal with the person. And this person is not aware. How many of our ancestors had their mission? Okay, today we blame this man. We got this during the time of COVID. Put yourself in the shoe of this man during their own time. Never face in Africa na COVID time. COVID now 1 year. Naka somebody be by name amalgamation in Nigeria. And our ancestors were ruled under that amalgamation for 46 years. They are on a kayaite, not on a kande. You must even be going wow, ready for something years in it today. Nakandi atalafu before our independence 1960. We love ourselves as indeed. At that moment, even in that umbrella Igbo, mana enwe okwu na ụka ewepịa asịrị ndị Anambra sị ndị matron ndị njikọka ndị do onye Igbo mee ebe apụta na-asị ka onye ebe ọ bụ onye Anambra. We talk about Igbo. Ụmụnne nchọ ebata unu ewe n'iwe please. No bro, the fault is from me because Kenichi confirm go. Nah, people had about a live video recently. Ago and Victor can try Victor again. I go try Victor and try. I can malone with spiritual power and we keep, but I'm going to break the course because you are a course. So it's also bro. Just that another thing I in the face what they enjoy if I now so many of our brothers and sisters be capitalizing on that problem, using it to be making money. Remove money from this thing and make it a lot of people will have the strength. A lot of people have the strength. Can you number I'm drop here? That number, bro. They did me another Nigeria yesterday. Oh no, if you did me another, not in Ghana. Man drop on my private number here publicly or draw advisable. And they call another good and how much more when drop while here. People say drop now, ya got for chance shop your tina kabod in Ghana. On your Kwanaja. People will not come in. So I brought my fault or Facebook fault. Oh no, if it's reality. No, they are not saying that spiritual not control physical. This is the time. Can you use the spiritual to control the physical right now? Can the man wake you better here? This is reality. Getting that as an organ, I roll. And wherever I am melon jam, just only the Biagoras and the other words go, but I will where I'm from my power. Come on, I go in my power. Nay, your fault, my game myself, on what I have, but I'm here. So, Beacon, I love on why we need to do Babylon with us. Nanya, I jump and I jump mad. I saw no more on the Bunabra John mad, but we need to understand Najom Mother and I don't know about. And when they inherited Ajobi, through character. Victor, probably you are this thing with the problem. The problem will see from the page. And when they inherit the ajọ mmadụ through character, mana enwe ndị ọdịna their DNA, you can't stop them. If ọbụla ihe na-eme, if fire na-eweta aba ajọ obi, ọ na-adị n'ọbara. Ezigbo mmadụ n'ọbara ka ọ dị, ọ bụrụ na omume. People might be acting good to you. At the end of the day, McCoy with them, you see their real character. Ọ na-adị n'ọbara. There is a problem. There is a problem. Oga Victor, there is a problem. If I bro if them. So, mana ọ bụ na ibido preach bụ eziokwu ewepụ ego organize nwee Igbo organization gana solve Igbo problem. Enwe ife achọ ime a contribute ego wele ya mee onwe nke fọ na Kenya si enwe na pọs si enwe na akpa. Chairman si ede na akwụkwọ ọbụla mgbọsị ọbụla ya eme meeting. Ife sela Anglican Church na Catholic Church okwu wee go. Di na nwunye niile na-anụ ọgụ today wee go. Stop the live video and come back. Kelechi si na ọ bụrụ ya Ikenna. Kelechi is not a general problem. It's from Facebook platform, not your page. Or if you connect it there. So I'm back and they realize because I wonder that can I choosing book grace in the Lord choosing but I'm here. Then I'll give it to grace in the American network. But I'm sure it's a general problem. I can make your number, but the problem if now my personal line, and when line net in your here. But I did on yesterday. I came back to Nigeria yesterday. I did on the line. So almost here to can go ta. I think this time you have to start some to join on your TikTok whenever Facebook is acting this way. You are way to TikTok. Okay, I can need more followers now TikTok and we keep them live video for and the followers need was I think about 210 people. Then I will get to 1,000. Although if a TikTok work, can try go best a lot of people on Abama Kebe. But go me and I go on a page in the mad who now like it to your belly. So on one back at TikTok, please go and follow me there so that I get 1,000 before we can start live video. I'm at the moment I video my live video on TikTok. Followers I am a problem. Man, get to that 1,000 the problem. Because so then of no followers scheme or symbol or jawal. But when we get to that 1,000, at least every week I move program there. Followers in our water, about money in our water. So because opening never and using by na TikTok, go to TikTok at Onyeka or calf 75. General, I can never show my baby's ID number 1 issue. And never sure I can take it. I'm a boy was a TikTok, my man, I'm able to be an issue. Well, 73, not 75, please. At your neck or calf 73. About 75 one. People didn't need to have or Kale. Maybe you can change everything like if I want to salon one code. I went the net as like Facebook password, my mom was in that. So I'm going to buy they join on TikTok. In the TikTok, I got up on whatever. And the other one, the TikTok, I reduce followers. Can you? Because my followers, I think I've going to 700 and something, man. Even for ever 685. Because I remember being update. So it's an idea. Yes, I'm on my way to Bentine, but try to see TikTok. Even when I have 6,000 followers, I'm okay. If I want 1,000, I'll just are even serious. If you are so you are a small boy, 1973. I'm a small boy in physical, but adult in spiritual. It's also even the 233 years this year. So I was missed on Matagale, Manona more. I've done a mother, I'm still young, I'm still a small boy, very good Gavito Vatosiana. I thought you can connect about. I give you a connect. So one them on my way to it, just see there, I'm not going to make a move forward. But as you could also follow TikTok while that work. You might follow many people on where they have so many people. Now, I even notice na TikTok, all the game got the man that you about, but you go, I give all none ever, only even one about gift, you give to me, I give to you, I got on that thing, or brave, I'm Jaleba. I will not give to one, any middle live video, Munga, anything, one time, if not somebody give to me. Brave, I can be. And where even mother join me. So I understand clearly not the come way, a media, critical, can evolve mother to a good gift to now I say flower and even want 30,000 to $20. You see, I go even I got a million I come. So I think if ever a media the special and the funny part of the temple now on mother no good live program, he send their request or send gift. I got around the thing. So I'm gonna send the gift. I have to go to the na I got me back. Can it get good Sunday mother or in a TikTok what's in it's ya going to see I got me. You said Mbamba. Oh, this year now, let's be together. Later than I may go birthday this year now. Oh, where are they all 232 or add that one or 233 next year or 234 years old man. Thank you very much, my brother Mado. Hmm? So Biko, opening that guy into here, the other nine at Tito guy out when guy say be a king gift. No, I try to book because if I talk other than the Bonama. I brought other than number, open up other than number, we go in Facebook like a two I have to say even in now. But I'm a businessman, I'm selling many things, a lot of people are patronizing me. I'm getting money there, so I'm cool with that. Because I never miss now when the mother over on Facebook, they preach the truth so that people understand the new that brain capacity to understand the truth. I am not allowed to have TikTok on my phone because of the nature of my job. Thank you very much, Jesus. Also, there is no problem. I can thank you. I can abuna. So when we advertise here for 1 month or for 3 weeks, I'm an I get 1,000. Man, put up a simple joke who can wear them on the child and when the money give 6,000 followers. I brought my so I was at 1,000 come and didn't know about it from Amusu on the one who do back at the retail. Although I know 500 followers somewhere. The money because the one who do a page. I haven't done that. You see that you post videos often or you join people live stream. So you join the people live stream, but I won't even win a gift or you are a good gifter to gain followers. I gain my 19K followers by posting recorded videos. Okay, give one my tiny man come. And I will give a notice in this social media of 18 Kenichi. That in stage. You may want particular thing to gain followers, to be sincere with you. Those followers in when more interest in any other thing in ML. I'm telling you. I'm assuming we have 200,000 followers in this social media. Then I copy and paste. If I will live video, then I know the other more than 4 or 5. Now I'm wondering, can 200 and something thousand followers have on Western us? But because that can make copy and paste videos. So people are interested in that copy and paste video. If we live video, they no go even show face. Unless you make copy and paste here. So and now for and a mother maybe but they not me for a followers. I prefer no to an equal even like you join. You go to mass join one, you fine. What? He may be a call followers, he may want to no matter the thing equal for whether I watch the video. Nobody. The best way you can get followers on TikTok, make advert of your TikTok on your Facebook. Yes, audio okay like that. And now when mecha and then just post this TikTok link on your page. It's easy to find find you. that way. Okay, I will do that right now. So when them because obi adara man and the mother better because if you mala bab na I could we now allow people to come and talk because we for days super rap paper and for now my prefer and my be the man and be name argument say I don't mind mother advice twice even now advise people once because I'm gonna advise more. So when I'm going to say advice for once, so when you know if I'm just watching it in and if you are watching it till the door or happen. No. Ufunya kan and the mother advice are the men and the mother advice so because no one ma caught you can just prepare eventually it is all about algorithm. If you gain followers through viral videos, they might be active when you post or go live. Na Kenichi maka onwe ndị chọọ ndị a kpọsịara ya afa na mmadụ mmacha nweta 200 150 vanọlụ live video n'iru tuwere mmadụ ndị na-watch that live video ama nrụ 5 or 3. Yeah, I'm not so many people page today now shadow bound. Yeah, even this my own, even this my page in and I'm on bot. Anyway, if you na enwe ife mmego understand na mmadụ akụziri ọrụ ndị tin but more they can study gidi I understand it neighbor ime one thing wey followers here Kelechi enyi gidi echi niile ịpụta mere ya n'ụlọ tin onwe onye bịa nwe isi ọsọ gịnị ka onye a na-akụkọ ọjọwalụ onwe ọbọsị ibe akpụta afa na that page Kelechi rapụkwa akwụkwọ na ịmara na ọ bụrụ otu esi handle this page ya ịmara na page ya anago etipịago. But no, because nobody give away we build more. If almost on the give away them put you here, and can. But even about men who bashike with him, women who bashike. In a group, the mother contribute to if a man of mother who now, bro, or Kionian back diasing give away. Is also okay, your book of game I call Victor. Or if I page men and women who bashike no. Bro page in the giveaway. Well, no page in the giveaway, and I'm kind of advertising on social media. Man, advertise due to this issue. On the anyway page, in problem, I'm where their video had gas anywhere for a 1 year bound. Then, but I walk on the mother Canadian against major video. I can name whatever 1,000 something, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Say, oh, people name me. Human beings can do to you what God cannot do for you. Man, and the mother laugh. The happy God can do to you what man can raise you can put human beings. A buzzing cage to go. Him, man. If I had the man, now the mother try join man. Udo come Facebook one problem. Kaman Udo come on my abonage no. Kaman or break the course. As na Facebook nwe pro ndị niile chọrọ ikwu okwu ebe onwe ha beta akwu okwu very painful program ahụ na-eme na social media people ekwuru okwu nwere isi because ọ bụrụ so okwu ma I really want to listen to people so that I can learn more things. If I don't listen to people, how will I learn more things? What I must level wife I'm a grand mother when he can intelligent. No, even today does not mean I'm anybody malay because so even the mother our ancestors to another intelligent in this world. This intelligence come on, many people are not making use of their own. That is the problem. In terms of it's not mother intelligent thing, but there's no need of saying that. Because some way does that means that you are unintelligent? No. So I'm way female, Maromia. The wise when you go more, you go. And mbata Christmas ka mabia I be evangelism na market I be beautician die auto the wise only go na the evangelism na ina na market advance ndi gbe to go no la the man apụtala go ndị mmadụ apụtala go ndị mmadụ apụtala go ka iwe ike Onya ife help ma ọ bụrụ na ọ dị problem ahụ nwere ịmara na m etipiala na ọ maka na the page dị organic. Onya mee ndị wee survive nwee dịte na ọ bụrụ na ọrịa ahụ nanụ page ọzọ ka maka ejigo mepe eji ọfọ ka ntara akwa ya again ka mmanụ ibu grace i mere 100 days fasting na Zion mmanụ alụ n'ọrụ okwu anyị na-ekwu mara ya ma dịwazi onye ego ancestors ndị Igbo apụtara go the living ancestors na-ekwu okwu na ị na-ege ife the wise na-ekwu ịma na mmụọ na ebe ọ bụrụ mmadụ ịma na ibe adị ya n'ọbara ọ bụrụ o ji bụ were ya bụrụ baịbụl awa ọkụrụ ojego o were baịbụl were mgbọ tupu ede baịbụl o were baịbụl debe n'okolo wee were eziokwu wepụta nke ikpeazụ aka ogbuwa ndị mmadụ azụ abụ m ebe dịwazị na-ajụ mmadụ nke ihe Jizọs megoro na ndụ ya ọkọlọjee na ọkọlọjee na Jizọs na-eme everything ọ ga gịnị ka o mekoo ka nwantị nna onye ekwere ekwu ka ebe onye asịkwa biko na nwanne m arapụzi unu ife ekwere connect udo ka mma ife ekwere Facebook nwere problem generally people adịrị abata live video amụrụ Facebook nwere serious problem for more than 2 years now. That was a big problem. I'm the platform adịgo choked up or now they go beyond their control. I'm not even because of that also. Keke mmadụ is message program ndị mmadụ ama nkwu bifa okwu ya gbabun people na ndị bro ife a na-ede nwee ebe spirit na-elu ị na-edi ya ma ọ dị ka ọ na ndị mmadụ a na-aghọta ife na-ade onwere ife dị ka ikwu okwu mmadụ anụ ife ikwu okwu agbagbu mmadụ ọ kwere awọk they go a lot of people. Wise only ego ndị mmadụ ada abata m be wise mana ka ntụrụ ya na ka mma na our ancestors anyị akpọbata onye du ancestors ya ajụgokwu ife niile because ijufa mgbe ya anwụ ụmụ ya ajụgo imagine na alụ ementa gịnị na-emezi Facebook Mark Sugar Bread, what is wrong with you? Open idiots will close this thing down, right? To another platform. Kaimana the wise I have at one. Governor. Very common on what? Get up woman and I give you amazing. Our culture is our origination. Our tradition is our identity. Get up if an apple, cookura pupon, cave or you somewhere. You again. When you don't respect your culture, you don't respect your tradition, how will people respect you and how will you respect yourself? Because the women are so many women and with respect for themselves because they don't respect our culture. The moment they tarnish your culture, they tarnish your life. The wise people are connected. A lot of people. If I go off and come back, it will be the same thing. It will be the same thing. Okay. It will be more. You are building a solid ground. Yes, so people that face or its followers are building on sandy soil. Malomi soil, also sandy soil, malomi soil, clay soil. Okay, since everybody say can not chiazu, then Gaiman or I walk. Let me go off and come back. Obviously, I walk on court while you walk but before end the round one car up. So one them because Arapos the other topic, I put so for call this year one nature person I put up my car because if I'm for never one even on a walk with it, it's getting out of hand. We need to start talking about it because one if I want to fatty like any maybe if the Papatani and Afjapan. If I want to one maybe ihe ebido n'ọgụ gbachi idobi ya gwabi ya ka o si na ya pụọ ife ọbụla fabana ya ịpụta n'anya nwoke nwee mmụọ megide ife ọdụa ọchị ya azụ n'onwe ya ọdụ ụmụ nwaanyị nwere that brain capacity because everything fa na-eme n'ụwa fa na-afụta as not their right and no ife kefa ka fa na-eme but no matter how educated a woman is, only the somebody gonna guide her, only the somebody gonna protect her, only the somebody gonna lead her. Ira prana man you lead the boom with Jen and Andrea. 80% of woman in the buy and a guayono below 80% of the buy and a guayono below boom wine. from okay. Ndabucha diva man the divorce with diva belegova. Emeziana guy diva. Nobody is directing them. Nobody is leading them. Imeti awolumbada. Because brain ya draws it proper. On a choose a boy and make a love. On a boy a back or because all the throw you won't come when and go. Umwani go too much. They are diverting from Moka. If an eye wall. Kaibido no get guava. No guada wall and the news radio paper fanager. First one after. You will not see it now. But time is coming when you understand my point. So yes, do I so when the marapuzia next time I acquire Makia. Basala, our brother VDM and B Lord, a lot of people that now call him out because of this issue. I think I clarify myself and the call panel if about the problem. And what I call VDM as, and what I call B Lord as, and what we find as well, just that now VDM made mistake. He used general something to fight for one person. You get maybe a lot of things for yourself, not even for the public. So only if I not try, I can correct here. VDM average businessman, you can go to China, that's not a million naira, not a 100 naira in Nigeria. Media IFF and the cost of the thing we find need the fight, not even fighting Nigerian government. We need to fight the war. Kafara from Africa, like what I know in Africa today, I know a currency that we can use as in Africa, our own currency, Gadia acceptable in America. Poverty are not here. Poverty is an ideology created by Oyibo people. A natural phenomena. It's not even an inspiration inspired by nature. I can see God and I Victor Obiabaka can see not nature go wherever there. It's not even an inspiration inspired by nature. It's an ideology created by Oyibo people. What do I know today? Dollar, below 1 naira. A lot of our people living in America will come back home because of one media. Igbos are traveling or brought up like Ibi America. We are traveling because Nandia build the economy for this strong. They dominated the world by putting their currency higher than your own. Banks we are using in Africa were created by them. You can never open bank in Africa here without acquiring a license from Umbago. The system I use, all the system we are using here, they were all created by them. They were the people that created the International Monetary Fund, IMF. They were the people that created Blue Change. They were people that created exchange because this exchange something. These three factors control all the banks in Africa. Open that privilege. Africa rule on why. Let me use Igbo people as an example to you so that you can understand me clearly. Before the coming of Igbo people in Igbo land, our ancestors were the people controlling our economy. There was no poor man in Igbo land then. Go and verify. If I didn't pay it in a them, Igbo that be man being come and you see and obey in the idea. Exchange rate, my brother. Before the coming of Igbo people, there was no poor man in Igbo land, no poor family. Family owner or not. 3 and ending with 4 or 5. Obla Joto, Nabula Joto, but one call. There was no poor man. The economy of our land, our ancestors were the people controlling the economy, not all Igbo people. Till these people capture everything, they now start controlling the economy. We get to this point now, government na apụta die receipt nye mmadụ jee n'ime ha na-elesi nwaanyị bụ ụgwọ n'isi enwere ike nwaanyị alesi agụ a nwaanyị enweta profit 1000 government analia 200 instead of giving the woman. So na ọ bụ na-enye anyị that privilege anyị nwabụ ndị Africa nwee one currency poverty na ifunu iwe billionaire. If so anyị na-afụfụ onwe njiri ego iji ego the only thing eme na ya ma na-ejesi befa. The only problem, can you find it? Nanya dollar bro 1 naira today. Dollar bro 1 naira, $1, 1 naira. Only will be America, can you go on? That means you show up $10,000 if you 10,000 naira. Even in America there. Above now acquire $10,000 in America there, you are 10 naira. David, what are you doing there? But you are there in America today working, you receive $100 or 150,000 instead of 100 naira. And you are not seeing it. You are not seeing it. You are still blaming Buhari. Gini ka Buhari Tinubu ka ebe eme gini ka eme o yetata mo to kun ogo won ebe na eme ife na ebe a se kiatika taking care of Igbo people country. I'm not taking away a single decision. My men is winning and then when so we need to understand all these things. Each one we are aware. Man only understand the end level and not only and it's just that a good orientation for you to see the way I'm seeing it right now. Now pounds we say 100 naira, so that 190 in UK will come back to Nigeria. We think how to fix our place. But Igbo people, they will not agree. Family I not go the only na the buy na over kita. So their ancestors build a wonderful platform for them. To another than the American big every day. But 5G IMF, which every other country. IMF as an organization, who were the people that created that organization, or their ancestors? Oh, yeah, but the reason they say, come on, Nigeria print able to solve a problem. Can they create that system of borrowing? What was your disabled people? You know, go to America, they pay money go. Come on, family, be gave with their mineral resources or source of income, but in a final elimination. Mother and I know what that. But they are the richest country in the world. Their money dominates all over the world. People in America to do buy in an airport in Azokasiana. Join my immigration nobody in a Jola, and then I have an American passport. They'll say sorry, don't be offended. Our ancestors created the other like that. Their children are following it. Now, generation of Trump for a guy from Dinka or Mufamuta, for your job and job, Kali and Din Nafa. I'm telling you the truth. And we get that and then we get 200 in a bina better self, 5. Because Mufa and Azufano beam. Family make a vaccine of any diosinate more Jimmy, my money, where I'll go get my befonia on a trouble. Family make it destroy, see, I very now, don't I get you one. Because Mufa afford this job. So, abroad the government will be the problem with the world. If the world can leave Africans to be free, I are liberated. Not one Nokita. I have dollar account in Nigeria. I have in Ghana. You living in UK or America, go and open Naira account there. Let me see you. So why this one did be permitted here? Why Kefa did be permitted? I can easily come to America today and buy container, bring to Africa and sell. Why can't America allow me to bring something in America and sell just so they freely? Because they know it makes more money bringing things in their country. And the moment in a mere or crash the economy because you won't transact anything with money again. If you're an MF, send goods here, bring goods, send goods, bring goods. Madna go could give you $1 here, yeah, not doing it. If I put $1 in Africa or does have a put your hands because of getting if you will not go life here, you let you in America, you will $1 let a bar, so I have not here. Madna go $1 to no man. So we need to give ourselves proper orientation about all these things. Many people will survive. Finally, before we get off, if you are waiting for a better Nigeria in this world, you all the year, among whether a better Africa and much more a better Nigeria, it's not coming. Listen, our ancestors, MF attack, get it in an Igbo that time. Gave it in an Igbo there. Who knew the Igbo boy may very time? An Igbo near. How much more today? Igbo land would be most beautiful city in the world. Most beautiful village, sorry. Igbo land would be most beautiful village in the world. Village here but a phone $1 million. Abuchenyo keno chichana laronia. Only when drain near 1 naira. On at Christmas or not 2 weeks in January. $1 million, 500,000, 1.5. enwe ndị Igbo jicha 80 million naira gbaso fence na befa chibini na ọdịda nwa ebe ya afụ ya n'ụwa people here n'opisi obodo oyibo ọnọcha nwere ike ime ya. The most beautiful village in the world bụ ana Igbo. I'm not talking of city, village. We need to come together one them. Ekenekwa m ka ndị echi ya azụ dịka nsogbu ndị nwezi interest join one. So biko ọmanụ nwoke waja ofu onye nwere ọka aka dị ọcha aka nsị ada ama aka aja ndị otu Kelechi ba ndị writers bụ writers nwa unu ewesi n'iwe ndị nke na-asị m waja ịpụtakwu okwu a sị na onwe ebe mama ụka kwụ I don't take mama ụka serious onye comedian ka ọ bụ onwe okwu nna dey take serious and onwe ife nna afụ nnesi anya n'ife onye akwụ. I understand people have the right to talk on social media. Ọ bụrụ ife ọbụla ekwu ka mma bịa engage with myself into it. Enwe ife nne na-ese nne adị m eneta value ya. Enwe ndị comedian here, enwe ndị bụ musician, they can easily come out and say one thing or the other. Ọ bụrụ ife never kwu ka nne take it serious. Enwe ndị nne-ege ife fa na-ekwu I want to learn. Ndị comedian listen to them to laugh. And what few things you learn, but probably for gonna if you come among farmer none they are only learn I am seriously I better buy my better buy too. That's why we don't need followers. We need sensible people, not followers. In followers, many things will be following you. Your interest is that money you are making from them. But my interest here is not the money. My interest here is not followers. My interest is having people who are understanding. Sensible people that when they talk, you learn from them. When you talk, they learn from you. You listen to them, they listen to you. And they go nothing like it. So I'm not down at the same place. So I'm not any interest in for but undo to Kelechi because